So now, what kind of interest can you acquire in any of these lands? When you are acquiring a land, these are the kind of interests that are available. We have Allodial Title, we have Freehold Title, we have the Usufructuary Interest, Leasehold Interest, and Customary Tenancy. Let's just look at each of them briefly. With Allodial Title, it is the supreme form of land ownership in Ghana. This kind of title is usually held by the state, by a stool or a skin for some communities, and is usually held by families or by individuals. They are acquired through compulsory acquisition if it's by the state, through conquest if it's by communities that went to war and then acquired the land. Also by pioneer discovery and settlement, that is the olden days when communities would discover a land and settle there. It may also be by gift, by purchase, or by agreement. Allodial title is the supreme form of land ownership. It has no obligation to anyone, and it's a perpetual ownership. Then we have freehold interest. For freehold interest, we have customary freehold interest and common law freehold interest. With customary freehold interest is usually held by members of a community that has the allodial title. So we have a community that has that supreme title, which is the allodial title. Members of the community may acquire customary freehold interest in a piece of land in the community. This interest is perpetual, it is absolute, and it is run under customary law. So every community has its own customs that govern freehold interest. The only thing is that it is usually subject to jurisdictional or cultural rights of the stool, the skin, the clan, or the family that holds the allodial title. So usually you see that in a particular community, they'll say that maybe on Wednesdays, no one should go to the farm. Those are the kind of obligations, cultural rights, and jurisdictional rights that govern all freehold interests are subjected to. It's also inheritable and transferable without needing consent from anyone. Similar to the customary freehold is the common law freehold that may be acquired by either a member of the community or someone that is seen as a stranger to the community. So this one is where a stranger or a member of the community acquires freehold interest in land through purchase or through a gift or through transfer of any form. It is also not subject to any obligations during transfer. It's a perpetual interest as well. Now we have the usufructuary interest. Before freehold interest, usufructuary interest is where a member of the community just enters a parcel of land in the community, settles on it for a long time, and the law requires that it should be at least 50 years. So a member of a community enters a parcel of land in the community, develops it, farms on it, settles on it for at least 50 years. Then they acquire what we call the usufructuary interest in the parcel of land. So you see that it says outside transfer to someone outside the original group of insiders or long-term grants require allodial title holders' written consent and fulfillment of any customary obligation. So if for usufructuary interest, when you are transferring it, you need a written consent or some fulfillment of customary obligations from the allodial title holder. Then we have the leasehold interest. With a leasehold interest, it is a title that is determined by a number of years. Leasehold interest, unlike the other interests we've talked about, is not perpetual. It has a definite duration, and it arises when an allodial, customary freehold, common law freehold, or usufructuary title holder grants another person title to their land for a number of years.